Ladies and gentlemen, hey, hi, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. Earlier on yesterday, we actually ended up getting a brand new update in Warzone 2 and Modern Warfare 2. And then we got an update for that update, and then we got another update for that update. So I decided to wait a little bit, make sure there weren't going to be more updates for the updates, and bring you guys the full patch notes for what ended up changing. We got a handful of bug fixes, also some new in-game stuff to go over as well. So we'll start first here initially on the patch notes page. We got the Friday, April 14th update, which was kind of updated, as I said, all throughout the day. So globally, they updated the Battle Pass map view. While this was an artistic choice, we have reverted it for easier viewing on all types of screens. You might recall that when the season first dropped, the Battle Pass looked weird. Like whenever you would go into the menu, it was just kind of funky and didn't seem like it was lining up correctly and just annoying to navigate. So they've actually updated how it's going to visually look on screen, which definitely is for the better. The way that they changed it to is certainly a lot better than it was at the very start of the season. So kind of a weird update there. Change for the sake of change that wasn't really needed. Now, as you see, I updated it and there was a new patch note. So gameplay for Resurgence, buy stations, increase the number of buy stations available per match up to 15. It was previously 10 on Ashika Island. So we've seen an upgrade to the number of buy stations on Al Mazrah and Ashika Island. I won't lie, I feel like we should continue to bump up this number until there's like sort of a communal agreement that, okay, this is probably enough buy stations, maybe too much in some cases. I'd rather have too many than not enough, right? So hopefully we continue to see this number update. Like, it's on Ashika Island, it's definitely different because it's so much more tighter in terms of the overall space. Things are a lot closer together. Even on Al Mazrah with 42 buy stations, I think it is now, you could probably add in a couple more and there still would be empty spaces here and there during any given match, right, depending on where exactly the zone pulls. We get into bug fixes here. They fixed an issue causing overclock to recharge the loadout drop markers in Resurgence mode, so kind of a big bug there. Fixed an issue where backing out of an altered pro-tuned weapon wouldn't keep its name in the loadout. Fixed an issue where players could save the Cronin Squall and FJX Imperium as a favorite loadout and use it despite not unlocking it. So if you're trying to cheese using both of these because you didn't have them unlocked, you're not going to be able to do that one anymore. They fixed an issue where an incorrect message sometimes displayed in the Battle Pass preview tile. Of course, anything that has to do with the Battle Pass will be fixed right away. They fixed an issue that causes broken field upgrades to persist on the map in DMZ, so some nice QOL updates. Fixed an issue where players were taking damage from the gas in the infill plane in Massive Resurgence. I noticed this the first day this was out. I'm like, why am I starting the match with 1 1/3 plate? Oh, it's because we're taking gas damage. You think that would be picked up on pretty early, right? So at least that's fixed now. They fixed an issue with the death from above mission in DMZ that blocked progress. That was actually on the Trello board for like over a month, so it's nice to finally see that that one's been fixed. They fixed an issue with a number of pro-tuned blueprints when attempting to custom tune certain attachments that would cause players to spawn with no weapon. This was a massive issue for the first few days of season 3. Basically, and I know you guys were commenting about it, I've been dealing with it since the start of the season. You would drop into a match of Warzone and you'd go to grab your loadout, or you go to buy one of your custom guns out of a buy station, and it just wouldn't give you that gun. I continuously was trying to, thanks GeForce, I can now record this if I want to. I was trying to buy an M4 and it wouldn't give it to me. I'd only have the P90 on my class on that loadout instead. It was super annoying. You just be given no gun, and obviously that's a huge problem when you're grabbing your loadout. You want both of your guns if you're using overkills. So very glad to see that this one has been fixed, because that was a major issue with gameplay there. They also fixed an issue with the Fender Operator. That skin would cause weapons to appear invisible while loading into the match, so a small little fix there. They also have some recently updated ones. They just tweeted about these fixes, but now they're in the official patch notes. They fixed an issue where players could not redeem Sector C20 of the Battle Pass because it displayed the weapon name as Nullify. This was a big issue. I know a lot of you guys were commenting about this one as well, so that one should be fixed now. They fixed an issue where a message about a skin being reactive would appear next to all skins in the skin selection menu. Then also an issue preventing solo players from matchmaking into cooperative modes and missions, aka the Spec Ops mode there. So much needed bug fixes in several different areas here, right? Overall gameplay updates, small but definitely worth their while. But like I said, this wasn't all that ended up changing in this sort of mini update. We actually have a brand new event going on in game that I want to break down a bit as well. And as we jump into that, quick reminder, if you guys are new here, every single day I got you covered with absolutely everything going on in COD, whether it's news, updates, loadouts, tips, you name it, it's all right here. So feel free to hit that subscribe button, turn on those post notifications. That way you can always guarantee you are up to date with everything going on. And also, if you guys enjoy this video, let me know by dropping a like on it as well. Would be seriously appreciated, as it does really help the channel grow. So as you guys can see, if we go over to the events tab, we have trophy hunt. Collect trophies from dead players and agents and loot in Warzone 2, DMZ, and MW2. Trophies collected in Warzone 2 and DMZ must be secured at upload stations. Trophies in MW2 are secure on collection. So basically, in Warzone or in DMZ, if you pick up a trophy off of an enemy or off of a bot, you have to go to a certain spot and deposit them for them to actually save. Whereas in multiplayer, if you just get the kill and collect that, it's going to automatically save. So multiplayer, it's a lot easier to get more amounts of these tokens, right? And then after you start to get a certain amount of said tokens, you can go into this actual event tab and end up unlocking a handful of things, which is pretty cool. So as you can see, you got all sorts of different rewards here, and some are actually going to be added in future updates as well. We've got some emblems, some calling cards, we've got some double battle pass XP tokens, which is pretty nice, a tier skip, a vehicle skin, we've got the Valeria Stare loading screen, a weapon sticker, another loading screen, a trophy hunter charm, the track and kill gun screen. Something that I think a lot of players are going to be going for is this Venom Strike assault rifle blueprint here. I actually have enough right now, so if I go ahead and I actually unlock this, we can go and see what exactly this is. If we quick equip it, equip to my favorite loadout, I can go into then my actual loadout selection here, and we should see the Venom Strike Pro blueprint, which honestly, as soon as it loads, looks pretty cool in my opinion. We've got the setup here as well for the M13B is what it's unlockable for, and it's got its own custom setup on it. And because of the update, we can actually go through and change the attachments on this and keep some of the pro tuning, which is nice to see. But that's the blueprint that you get for 150. That said, there is still a lot more to go through as well. You end up getting a calling card at 1,000, and like I mentioned, there's going to be a battle rifle blueprint, another battle pass token tier skip, or whatever the case may be, loading screen, emblem, vehicle skin, and other consumables, aka double XP, all coming on the 26th as well. So we'll see sort of an upgrade to that too. And then you'll notice that on the right, we have even more to unlock. If I were to go ahead and hide the face cam, if you end up redeeming 10 of these, you end up getting that new skin for Rose. If you end up redeeming 15 of these items, you end up getting a new skin for Koenig as well. So a lot of a long-term grind here. Curiously enough, there's 25 days until the trophies can no longer be secured through gameplay, and then after this comes to a close, there's going to be that new camo event dropping, and that's probably going to be close to like the mid-season update in early May. Essentially, I think it's May 10th for that current date. That's what the rumor is. So kind of a neat event going on in game as well right now too. But all that being said, that is effectively going to wrap things up for this one. If you guys enjoyed the video, let me know by dropping a like on it. And if you're new here, feel free to hit that subscribe button, turn on those post notifications so you can always stay up to date with all things going on between Warzone 2, MW2, and DMZ. But once again, thank you so much for tuning in, and until next time, take it easy, have an awesome rest of your day, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.